Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday to you all. It's November 14th and time for our chart of the week. And today, boy, the last couple of weeks I've been pretty hungry. 2 weeks ago, we did Buffalo Wild Wings, and that one was a huge winner. And today, I'm thinking about burgers and burritos, and we're going to talk about Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, of course, a lot of you know, is a competitor with McDonald's and Carl's Jr. and Wendy's and some of those other fast food burger joints. But also they own Qdoba, which is a burrito place, much like Chipotle, and they're big competitors with them. And they've actually been able to take advantage of some of the woes and troubles that Chipotle has had over the past couple of years. Let's take a look at this chart as we move along. And it's been pretty bullish here. So we have a stock here that you can see back in the early summer, late spring last year, right around here in May. It had gapped up after an analyst meeting, and it started to drift higher. Put my line in there. Started to drift higher here, and stalled kind of like right into the area where when earnings came out, right? And we could see that nice channel over there, and then it bolted higher in August on some extraordinary volume, right? You can see that right over there. Gapped up. We were on this name back then in the service, in the explosive options service, and made a nice killing on the 90 calls, which we were long. I mean, then since then it's just been pretty much drifted sideways. It's made a series of lower highs and even some higher lows. So here we have higher lows up here, lower highs down over here, right? So it's sort of making a, what they call a wedge pattern. All right, if you want a megaphone wedge pattern over here of lower highs and higher lows. So we got to figure out which direction it's going to go into. And I think the clue that we have right over here is the fact that the stock has done very well this month on pretty decent volume. Okay, we have a MACD buy signal over here, and our momentum indicators are continuing to be overbought. We had a little bit of a pullback last week on the Williams percent R, but this is one of those very, very strong stocks that is moving sideways at a higher base. We like to see stocks moving sideways at a higher base before they tend to take off to the upside. We have a nice slope as well on the relative strength index, sloping upwards. And we have earnings coming out in about a week on the 21st of November. And we have a gap that needs to get filled right over here, which we think is going to get filled either through that gap or just before. I'm through the earnings or just before. We like Jack in the Box here for some higher prices, possibly up to about 110, 115 over the interim. We're long the December 100 calls here from last week. We like this stock for some higher prices, and we're pretty hungry for it. That's Jack in the Box. Thanks everyone for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.